Just a second because it's loading. So guys, we are live on YouTube in the moment. Okay. So I'm so glad to be here, like with Flavio and Lucas. Let me. Okay. Yeah. Today we are talking about responsibility. I'm just want to remember us. I'm learning English with you guys. I'm not a teacher. It's not a class. I'm here just for have a conversation, good conversation, and practice the language. Okay. The TNT is platform, and it's important. Don't correct each other and don't judge about the other opinion, and just have a good conversation. Okay. And I will introduce myself first. And I have one challenge in my immersions because I start to introduce myself in the different way because all the time I introduce myself in the same way. Yeah. So I promise by myself, yeah, for myself to introduce me in the different way. So I'm Alberlene, but my friends call me Belle. Yeah, it's my nickname. I live in Salvador, Bahia, but I was born in Fortaleza, Ceará. I live with my dogs and my sister. I like to have a conversation, talk about ideas. I like ride on the bike, and yeah, I'm here in the TNT since the last year, but I'm just start like a host. Maybe there are 2 months. Yeah. So, and about you, Flavio, can you introduce yourself?
Oh, yes. My name is Flavio. I was born in Pernambuco, but I live in São Paulo right now. So I have been married for 20 years. I have 5 children. I have 2 dogs. I work at a ticket company as a mechanic. Yes, I I'm 39 years old. Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you, Flavio. And about
Okay.
you, Lucas, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, I can. I'm Lucas. I'm 23 years old. I live in São Paulo. I am a pharmacist. I like to talk. In my free time, I like to hang out. I like to hang out with my friends, my wife. I am married, and I think it's just this.
Thank you for sharing. I have interesting information, because my sister is a pharmacist too. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
very good. All the
Yes.
time I request help for her about the medication.
Oh, I can imagine how
But
it is,
just
because
information. Yeah.
my family make the same. Lucas, what do you think
Yeah.
about this medication, this vaccine?
Yeah. And talk about the topic, it's very important because your profession, yeah, there is a lot of responsibility, yeah,
Yes.
about the other lives. But I will want to start with Flavio, because Flavio, do you have 5 children? That is?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
there's a lot of responsibility in that. So can
Yes.
you read the first question and answer for us? Can you see the question, guys? Because I put in the moment. Let me put again. Can you see the questions, Flavio?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Can you read
Okay,
the first question for us, please?
okay. Uh, what does it mean to be responsibly? Responsibly, yes.
what do you think it's responsible? Like your conception. What do you think is that?
I think it is very important in my life because like you said, I have 5 children. You know, I know they depends on me. You know, and in different things. I think because I have a daughter. She is 19 years old, so I know she's not depends on me, you know, and so yes, I think responsibility and demand different things because I have children, I have a wife, I have a house, you know, so you have to pay the bills, you know, take care of the family in general, you know, like mom, brother, sister, something like that, you know, and some of that demand take care special, you know, like I have a son, he's 2 years old, you know, he depends on totally of me, you know.
Yeah.
I think, and yes, to be to be a person responsibility, it's demand a lot to you because
Perfect.
you have take care, and I have different things. Yes, it is. That's it.
Perfect, Flavio. I have the same point of view because we can be responsible in different parts of the life. Yeah. In your
Yes,
family, in your health, in your work, or in the different demands, like you said.
yes, yes,
And when
yes,
you grow up and become adult person, we have a lot of responsibility. Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
And about you, Lucas, what does means responsibility for you? What is that about your conception?
I think to be responsible is to be really worried about your tasks, about your community, your family, uh, and try to do the best. Because if you do the best thing, the people around you will think, oh, we can trust him because he he really do well his jobs or things like this. And I think the principal thing it's your family too. So because how Flavio said, if you have students, the students it's need to trust in your fathers, né? In your parents. So I think the responsibility it's more it's uh, it's maior.
Yeah, perfect. I have the same point of view. And for me, yeah, it's like you said in Flavio, I agree with us. And I believe it's when we recognize we need to do something, yeah, for you or for another person. When you realize it's important to do something, uh, you need to have the you need to do that because it's like a commitment. Yeah, you need to do something because you know it's important to do. Yeah, to avoid something bad or to improve something in your life. Yeah, so because of that I choose that because we have a lot of responsibility, yeah, during the day. So the second question, can you read, Lucas, for us and answer, please?
Yes. How can being responsible improve your life? Oh, I think the responsibility can opens door life, can opens doors, like in the job, if your boss see see your responsibility, you'll probably receive one chance or promotion. And in personal life, it's very important because you need to be responsible to your family and like your children's or your parents. So I think the responsibility it's very important to our life.
Yeah, perfect. I agree with you, Lucas. And about you, Flavio, how can be responsible improve in your life? Oh, your microphone it's turned off.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think responsibility it's left it's leave grow up more. You know, responsibility it's make it grow up more. You know, because it's becoming and more adults. You know, more responsibility because it's demand a different way in your life. You know about the work you have a responsibility. And in my case, I work as a mechanic. You know, so I have to fix a machine all the time. You know, I I can't and to do work and how can I say I have to do work the good service, you know, because if I to do bad service, it's very bad for me, you know, and I think responsibly you have to do everything right, you know, it's important, I
Perfect.
think.
So,
Yes.
Flav, I'm so glad for listen that about you because that's it. Your job is that there are a lot of responsibility too because involve machines, but the people use that machine
Yes.
and you can
Yes.
avoid something, yeah, if you work in the best way. Like you can enhance your service, yeah, improve that. So
Yes.
yeah, I totally agree with you. And sometimes we just use the responsibility to avoid something like I need to go to the gym every day because I need to take care about my health. Yeah, but it's not about my body. It's about, for example, about to avoid the wheels in the future. Some, yeah,
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't want to be sick in the future. So something like that. So yeah, we can use the responsibility to do we need to do. Yeah, because sometimes it's yeah, sometimes your job can be bored or stress yourself. Yeah. So, but you can recognize it's important to be responsible about your job or about your life. Yeah, because
Yeah.
that involves another person's.
Yeah. Yes. Because in my case, if I to fix the machine wrong, you know,
Yeah.
after that, the people who work their machine, it's it's it can and happen accident another people, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
Perfect.
you have pay attention a lot.
Perfect. That's it.
Yes.
With us pay attention about every task we have during the day, we can if we have responsible have a action responsible about that, we are improved like a personal person. Yeah, about your
Yes.
personal development. Yeah,
Yes.
because
Yes. Yes. Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yes. Oh, I agree
So
with you. Oh, definitely. Oh,
so
yes.
yeah. So and
Perfect.
about the third question, it's about that because you said your job there are a lot of responsibility. Yeah. And I want to know about Lucas. With Lucas have some example about to be responsible in your life or responsibility behavior. Do you have any behavior? For example, in my opinion, to have a conversation, one conversation during the day. It's to be responsible about your learning language or English.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
What do
Yes.
you think, Lucas? Can you bring some example for us about responsible behavior?
Yes. In my day, I have contact with patients because I work at the hospital. So I need to talk with patients about the medicines that the patient takes, and it's very it's most important to be responsible because during my day I need to answer asks about medicines, and I can't to be responsible to talk wrong to do a wrong answer. So if I don't know how to answer, I need to search the answer. I don't can to just answer the everything. No, I know you can take this medicine. It's okay. No, I need to to search. I need to have. I need to really know what I am saying because it's one life with me, and I think it's dangerous what I am saying to the patient. So I think it's very responsibly.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you because that's involved. It's most we normally pay attention about that when involve another lives. Yeah, sometimes we forgot about yourself. Like, oh, I need to be responsible about my health or about my happiness. Yeah,
Yes, and uh, sometimes some doctors like to us to ask about medicines too. So it's important to we know the answer, and we know what I'm saying to the doctors, because if I'm say something wrong and before I am the eu vou ser o culpado também. So it's my police to do my fault. So I need
you
to
will
really
be
know.
responsible about the
Yes,
bad thing. Yeah.
yes.
Every time we found responsible about something, like, oh, we have a problem, what the person is a guilt or responsible about that. Yeah, every time we have some activities or attitudes about that. Yeah, normally just that's just we just want to know about responsible something when that's something it's occur in the bad way. Yeah, or don't work in the good way. Like, oh, we have a problem, what the person is responsible about that. Yeah.
Yes.
It's sad,
Every
but
finds the
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 guilt.
responsible. Yes.
So, and about the number four, I want to know about Flavio. What are the consequences of being responsible, irresponsible?
Let me see. What are consequences? And number four, yes.
Number number four, yeah.
I think the consequence is is very good, you know, because I started responsibility early in my life because I get married early, you know. So I've had responsibility very early in my life. So because that it's becoming more adult, you know, more confidence, more more healthy in my life because I take care more. I like to do exercise in my in my home, Sam. I don't like it, to do exercise at the gym. Yes, the consequence it's becoming more efficient in my job. You know, it's become more intelligent because it's in, how can I say, it depends on very a lot the you you and how can I say, uh, what you want in your life,
Yeah,
you know?
about the purpose, yeah? The
Yes, yes,
propósito, yeah? About the,
yes.
yeah. I,
So
I, I agree with you. Go
yes,
ahead, please.
yes, yes. So when responsibility come out in your life, you embrace. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you embrace this opportunity? You go ahead. You go ahead.
Perfect. Yeah,
Yes, I
I
think
agree.
yes. It.
I just want to think about you said because I believe it's involve the purpose in your life, but I believe to be responsible involved to like about your education in your
Oh yes,
childhood or in your experience in your life. Yeah,
yeah.
like yeah,
Yes. Because when you go through for situation and about the education, many people in Brazil, it has education bad at school, public at school. So if you want to be someone might more in your life, you have to fight. You have to fight. You know,
yeah,
yes, it is responsibility. It's demanding very and mind stronger.
yeah, yeah. We need change. We need change your mindset because the life it's not so easy. Yeah. So when
Yes,
you
yes,
start to become a good person or when you start to lead with a hard situation, we need to start to be responsible about all the things. Yeah.
yes. That's it. Perfect. That's it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes,
Perfect.
yes,
It's a good because sometimes, like you, yeah, I agree that you have a different task for your child, your kids, because you need educate to teach your children to be a responsible, yeah. And I believe that start when the person it's a kid, yeah, because we need to grow up in different steps in your life, yeah.
yes. Because in my case, I teach them and about education, about the life, about the in general everything. You know, you know,
Perfect.
you
Yeah.
you you want to see. I want to see my children growing up good. You know, it's I I always to say for them, all of them to have a responsibility in your life. You know,
Perfect. Perfect.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's it.
Perfect. I totally agree with you. And I want to know about Lucas. The question number 4, because the Flavio said about what the consequence to be responsible person. But I want to know about you. What consequence do you think it's possible being or become when you don't age with a responsible way? Like when you are irresponsible, yeah? What do you think? Like not about your profession, but it's a good one because you can have a big problems, yeah, when you
Yes.
don't have a responsibility in your job. But
Yes.
tell me something about that question.
Uh, I think the responsibility, it's a terrible adjective for a person, because I think when we have responsibility, make us mature. So if one person don't have responsibility, make the person like immature. So I think it's a bad thing. And it's very difficult to have trust of others if you don't have if you are irresponsible. And I think a principal consequence of being irresponsible is don't be trust of the others, because it's terrible. You don't receive something to do because you are responsible. I think it's
Perfect.
it's terrible
Yeah.
thing.
I think sometimes I give more power for the responsibility when involve another person's, because I want to be a trust person. Yeah, like, oh, Lucas, let's talk about something. Let's study English today in the afternoon, and I will split my time to have a moment with you to study English. Yeah, or language. But maybe if you don't a responsible person, you don't will enjoy the meeting, or you forget that, and I'm here, and okay, Lucas, don't come in, and I'm alone, I'm wasting my time. Yeah, so, and I don't will trust you because you don't send message, and yeah, and I hope and have a moment with you. Yeah, and when you have a commitment with another person, it's really important to have that communication or comply that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think in our case, you have one time on TalkNTalk, so the platform trusting you
Yeah.
to have this time on Friday. So I think it's one responsibility for you,
Yeah.
and it's good because this seems for you that you are a responsible person.
Perfect. That's
It's
it. Sometimes I just go for my work because I'm a responsible person, because, oh, I want to be at home. I want to have a day off, but no, it's my responsibility to go to the work, because my co-work are hope. Yeah. Hope about my work during the day. Yeah. So
yes,
I believe you said something very interesting. It's about trust in another person, because when you have some colleagues or coworkers are responsible, you can trust in that person. Yeah, you can be confident about that person. It's amazing. So, Flavio, can you answer the question number 6, please? I think it's a little about the Lucas said. It's about to trust in another person, but yeah, can you read and answer that question, please? Again, your microphone is turned off. No problem, no problem.
I'm sorry, I forgot that all the time. So, like I said, and let me see, how can I become more? I think, in my opinion, uh, what's the teacher? Ah, okay, okay.
Sorry?
I think, in my opinion, you become more responsible when you have something to do. Let me give an example. In my case, I give cell phone for my daughter. So I I say for her, you have it, take care this cell phone. It's broken. I don't fix it more. Yes, yes. Be, why I did this? Because for her, she's not a responsibility, and nowadays, so I have to do something, you know, because when when I give you cell phone for her, and automatically she's becoming more responsibility, because she's not she's not stay without cell phone. Yeah, do you understand what I'm saying?
Perfect. Yeah,
So
totally.
so yeah. Like I said, when you have something to do or take care, you automatically becoming responsibility in another things, because it's becoming more adult, more in smart, something like that. Yes,
Perfect.
in my opinion, if you have something to do, you
Yeah,
have more responsibility, you know?
perfect. It's like when
Yes.
you have a lot of freedom, or when you, oh, my dog, sorry. So when you conquer different things in your life, or when you have more freedom, you are automatically more responsible about a lot
Yes,
of things.
yes.
Yeah,
Because that's make part in your life, responsibility, it's come out in your life, definitely. It's no doubt, you know.
yeah, perfect.
Yes, it is.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you for example, because the example is very good for us, because bring the conception for the real life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
yes.
and about you, Lucas, how can you become more responsible? What do you
I
think?
I think I agree with Flavio said, because uh, I think we have a commitment to our text. So this is step by step, day by day. So little things should be responsible, and we need to start by children. So have a cell phone, or I don't know, collect your toys on the floor, and it's making us more responsible. I think doing correctly and well the jobs, the things that we can do. Um, I think I think it is. We day by day we can be more responsible doing our our jobs well.
Yeah, Lucas, I have the same point of view. We are the same page when you talk about the education. Yeah. And when you take care about every task in your day. Yeah. Because everything you need to do in the best way. Yeah. Like you said, I love that word, commitment. Yeah. Because when you have commitment about your task, or about your purpose in your life, you will try to be the best. You want to be the best. Oh my God, I'm sorry. So,
Mm. Don't worry
yeah,
about
it's because of our three dogs here. Yeah, and I'm
it.
responsible about that. But in the moment, it's my sister responsible.
Oh my God,
Don't worry
If
they
my
about
dogs want to join the meeting in another day, we'll
it.
start talking English.
they are animated today.
Yeah, it's very early. I don't know why. So, answer that question. I think how can become more responsible? I think to be a purpose, like Flavio said, it's important, and I believe it's important to be a disciplined person. Yeah, because sometimes you don't want to do something, but you need to do, and you need to you need to pay attention about your purpose and to be a disciplined person. Yeah. Because yeah, when you have that, are you able to be more responsible? And sometimes you don't need to think about your purpose. You just need to do. Yeah. Uh, so, and about yeah, I have the other question. So, Lucas, can you read the question number 8, please? The question number 8.
Okay. What are some common challenges to be responsible? Okay. I think it's very good to be a responsible person, but it's hard because you need to do things very well every day. It's important to do the things very good, but it's more responsibility for you. Because you have the responsibility, and I think when you have the responsibility, it's more complicated to do the things. Like I'm here, I'm not host, I'm just schedule one time and I practice my English. You have responsibility to stay every Friday here. So it's different. I need responsibility in my English. So I need to study my English. So the responsibility, it's my responsibility. You have the responsibility with you and with the talkers here in your so it's more complicated.
Yeah, it's a perfect example, but because of that, I accepted to be a host here, to be more disciplined person, responsible person about my English or about my study. For example, in that week, I don't have a lot of meetings. Yeah, because I worked, I was working, or I was tired, and okay, it's not interested. It's not. I don't mind about to lose that immersion with another person, but yeah, but when we talk about my immersion, I have the commitment with us or another guys. Yeah,
and
it's a little different.
It's awesome. I think it's very good, but it's hard because we needed to.
Yeah, it's a challenge in my life. Like you or Flavio. Sometimes we can. It's not possible to have one version per day because the real life it's hard. Yeah, but
yes.
What do you think about that, Flavio?
For me, the challenge and in my life too, it's learning language. Because I started studying English for 1 year, I think. So and and 3 weeks ago, I started to learn German. You know, yes. It's very very difficult for me. Yes, because the grammar is very difficult and the pronunciation too. Because I to use to listen to English in my life. So when I started German, wow, it's really hard for me. It's for me. You have you have responsibility. You know, uh, every day. Responsibility. You have every day. In my case, I have responsibility in my work and in my house. you know, in my life and with my friends. Yeah, something like that. So charity in our life always that is always, sempre vai existir.
Yeah, and I really admire you because you have a different task, yeah, or different part in your life. You need to be responsible. So I really admire you because it's hard. Yeah, sometimes it's not easy when you have all the responsibilities, like
Yeah,
your kids or
because
your wife, your family. Yeah.
Yeah, because the responsibility with my wife, it's one thing. My kids another things, in my case, and responsibility in my case about the marriage. I I have to be partner, friends, love, uh,
Yeah,
something like that. You
perfect.
know.
So, and
Yes, that's
yeah,
it.
thank you, Flavio, for share with us. And I want to know about Lucas. It's a same thing about to challenge to be responsible, but I want to know with you, Lucas, do you believe that fear or to be afraid something, it's a challenge to be responsible person or not?
Yes.
Wow, that's a great question.
Yes.
It's a great question.
Yes, it is. Uh, in my job, I stay alone in the night in the hospital. So some moments I feel fear because it's just me there. So I don't have other to ask something. So I need to resolve the problems. So it's good because uh the fear makes me improve myself. So I need to study. I need to be more mature with the with my job, with my things. So I think yes, the fear makes me more responsible.
Perfect. I request that because I think that involves self-confidence, yeah, to be
Yes,
self-confident. And I need to improve that in my life, yeah. And start to study English helped me a lot about that because we need to trust, to believe, yeah, in your activities or in your learning process, yeah.
yes.
What do you think, Flav, about that? Just for finish. Oh, your microphone.
Yes. Can you repeat that, please? The question? Ah, você na luz, Josi? Eu tô na aula aqui, louca. I,
I'm sorry, in that moment my microphone was turned off.
yes,
So
yes,
I
yes.
just request if you believe the fear or to be afraid something can be a challenge in to be a responsible person.
Uh, I actually, it's good you have afraid sometime, because it's becoming more stronger, because one person responsibility you have make decision sometime in your life, às
Perfect.
vezes hard make decision, you know so sometimes when when you have afraid, it's stopping in a moment. It's making to think about make decision, you know
Perfect.
yes.
Yeah.
I think yes, it is. I think for you have afraid, it's help you make a decision sometime,
Perfect.
in my
So
opinion.
no, I totally agree with you because yeah, I believe that sometimes the fear stuck you in your process. Yeah. So you need
Yes,
to just have to be a brave person, yeah, and continuous because
yes,
will be easy, yeah, sometimes. But if you are a
yes,
responsible person, are you to do your best, yeah, in the moment, yeah.
yes, yes, yeah, yes, yes. No,
So
nice,
guys,
nice.
so I'm sorry because the time is over, but I want to be here to talk a lot because I really love talk about different ideas and different conceptions. And I'm so glad to be here with us. I really love the conversation.
Me
And
too, me too.
oh, thanks. I'm here. I will be here in the next Friday, okay, 7 a.m. Please come in because we can talk a lot. And the next meeting will be about communication. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for coming. I put here the link for survey. Please give me a feedback, okay, for improve the conversation. Tell me something that I can be better, okay, enhance. And thank you for attention, guys. And like I said before, I will be here the next Friday, 7 a.m. And that's it. Good Friday for us. Good weekends. Okay.
Okay, nice.
See you guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.